So this is what I've been mentioning. Hey everyone, Shareem Herndon Brown here, and I'm going to figure this Zoom thing out. I'm going to make sure that I can get you to where you need to be in order to get the information that I want to give to you. So I'm here today to talk about the Common Application. I realized yesterday that so many of the students who work with me and other coaches in my company, Strategic Admissions Advice, Shareem Herndon Brown, president and founder of Strategic Admissions Advice. We help families to navigate the college admissions process. But I wanted to share with you today that the Common Application is available, and we are helping students to actually start their Common Applications now. And that's a good thing. I'm a big believer of the early bird catches the worm. And I kind of feel like, why wouldn't you start the Common Application now if you can? So although you will be creating an account, and we'll take you step by step how to do that in another lesson, and creating, putting in some initial data entry information, ultimately what you're going to do is that the account's going to roll over until August, and that's not going to actually be activated, or you're not going to be allowed to submit applications until then. Bottom line is, if you don't start the Common Application now, you're fine. But since you can, whether it's the weekend or spring break or any opportunity that you have, why not? Parents, why wouldn't you want to kind of know what's going to be expected of your child? You can even create your own parent account, have a preview of what is to come, filling out the basic data entry of name and address. But then there's a whole section on family and education and testing and activities. We're not even going to talk about the essays right now. So I wanted to at least encourage you to do this. And the reason why is because what I've learned from over 20 years in the college counseling profession is that if you procrastinate in this process, you get stressed. That's just the bottom line. If you get stressed, you usually have a lot of anxiety and tension. If you have anxiety and tension, you usually make poor decisions. So we're trying to avoid that. The Common Application offers students the opportunity to have over 800 colleges and universities to choose from. So why wouldn't they use that as a chance to grow in some capacity? So right now, I really want to encourage families to do it. I'm going to share my screen with you because I think it will help you to see how you can just start something now that can help you later. Is that fair? All right, let's see if I can do this. I've tried a few times, and I can, because if I can, I'm going to be annoyed, but I'm not going to give up. That much I know. All right, so now I'm sharing my screen, but I really want to be here, making sure you can actually see that. I need to actually look at myself on my phone. Nope. I don't want there. I want here. All right, let's see. I think you are now looking at my Common Application screen. I'm just going to take a quick peek of my phone to make sure that I'm doing this correctly. And then ultimately, as I said, what we're trying to do here is to help students to get a head start on the college application process. And the way to do that is, look, you can choose the 800 colleges that are offered by the Common App. One application can satisfy this many different schools. I think that you should consider doing it. And again, it's as simple as creating an account. It really is. And in this digital world where we have accounts for everything under the sun, we should be taking advantage of this opportunity. So how many schools are on the Common App? There's 820 schools, everything from my alma mater, not that I'm lobbying for my alma mater, but I hear smart people went there or go there. Wesleyan University is there, right? To my wife's alma mater, is Howard University. I can spell, I promise. So all this is a first step in encouraging students, parents to take care of what you can on the front end. Again, stress leads to anxiety and tension, leads to poor decision making. And spring of students of your junior year, it's a spring. You have a lot to do, whether it's taking standardized tests, finals, APs, just getting out and finishing the school year. Wouldn't you rather take care of some of the things that you can now on the front end knowing that the summertime is going to be about essay writing and some decision making about where you're actually going to apply. So using this opportunity now to simply, again, so I'm going to show you just basically what I'm asking you to do. All you have to do, juniors, class of 2020, you go to apply now. Ding. My wife has an account. I made it for her. It's just a dummy account, just so I can play with the account. You create an account as a first-year student, and it will give you a series of questions in which you need to respond to that, again, will be very, very self-explanatory. I encourage students to do the Common Application now. I'm almost saying to you, why not? Why wouldn't you just get an understanding of what is to come so you can make it the best it can be later, all right? Make sense? So what I'm gonna do is on Sunday, on March 3rd, which is Sunday, 9 a.m., I tried to jump on this on Friday at 9 a.m., didn't quite work out as quickly as I wanted to, but I'm here, it's 9:30. But 9 a.m. Sunday, parents, I really want to talk to you because I really want to encourage you to create accounts for your kids, create accounts for yourself, all right? This is your kid's process, but they're gonna need your help. They're gonna need help in understanding some of the things or how to fill out some of the pieces. So as you can see, you can click parent or other adult. You would then, obviously, if you've done everything else in the world, you're creating a practice account with the Common Application. Very, very, very simple, all right? And they've given you usage tips on what you should be considering. It's a full PDF download. If it comes up pretty quickly, I'll show it to you. But you're confirming that you're just a parent making a practice account, and it will say preview all over it, right? So there's no harm in you creating this in order to then to work with your kid in tandem to complete the overall Common Application. So Sunday morning, I will jump right back on live. I'll make a full announcement on all our social media handles so that people know when and where to join. These are the usage tips that the Common App, again, very, very thorough, gives you a ton of information on how you can navigate through their website in order to create these accounts, all right? I want your class of 2020 student to have a great year. In order to do that, I also want them to get on board with some of the things that they can do now in order to avoid stress later. So please check us out at strategicadmissionsadvice.com. Allow us to help you to go through this process in whatever capacity, and hopefully it'll be interesting for you, and hopefully it'll be helpful for you and your kid. Again, Shareem Herndon Brown, founder and president of Strategic Admissions Advice, would love to help you guys in whatever capacity. Check us out and strategicadmissionsadvice.com, and we'll see you again back here on Sunday. Thanks.